Sad pose with my models. Well, my models, my dress form model.
Okay, I haven't made a video in like forever like this. I don't know what I'm doing. It's me, Stephanie Yan, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a long while since I've made a formal video, but I have had so many ideas storming in my mind and I just knew that I needed to get back to YouTube. So I decided I'm gonna really commit myself to these videos, and in today's video I thought it'd be really exciting to show you guys some of the thrifted wedding dresses that I found over the course of 2-ish years, and then a few of them are actually even from further back, but most of them I found in the last 2 years. I actually have quite a bit of them behind me, but this is probably not even half of it, but definitely a lot of my favorites are back here. For those of you who aren't sure what was going on, I do have an update video I posted, nothing fancy, nothing special, but it did express what's been going on, and it explained that I'm pregnant. While making this video, I am on my 24th week of pregnancy. Well, I'm completing my 25th week. I am making my way through this pregnancy. It's a boy, and he loves to kick. And he woke me up this morning kicking, so yeah. We're gonna see what I can do even though I'm pregnant and pretty much always out of breath. But we're gonna see if I can manage to show you as many dresses as I can. If you enjoy thrifted hauls, I do have more dresses like prom dresses, short, long, and all kinds of just fun finds I've found over the years. So the backstory to all these dresses is that I wanted to start a rental shop, but originally before I came to that conclusion, I wanted a wardrobe so that I can have them for models to shoot story videos, which I was doing for You Matter Stories. Long story short, everything was just very stressful to do it by myself, and every time I had someone help me, something went wrong or some sort of disconnection happened with that person. So I basically came to the conclusion that I no longer wanted to do it by myself. Someday if it happens, that would be awesome. I didn't calculate how many dresses I actually have, but I'll put the number on the screen. Apparently this is how many wedding dresses I have, or from what I can count. A lot of the dresses that I find are usually from Goodwill. Sometimes I'll find them on Marketplace when someone's selling them on Facebook. Other times I will shop during Halloween time and I'll find some really unique vintage looking dresses in the costume area. That's usually my favorite time to shop. Also spring, they tend to bust out with more wedding dresses. Yes, I do get really bummed when I can't afford to go out and shop and find dresses because I get this high from seeing a new wedding dress. I get so excited. I hope you enjoy this haul and you enjoy some of the finds that I have. Be sure to hit subscribe if you want to see more, and hit the like button, and leave me a comment of what dress you liked the most or what you would like to see in the future. Okay, new day, but now we're on to the haul. So this first dress I actually found at a Goodwill. I don't necessarily remember the price on this. I generally save the prices. The skirt, I'm just so excited at the thought of like doing a photo shoot in this. I can't believe I haven't done one already, but the skirt is so poofy, so many layers. I could not believe I found it. I also love that like V part and the sort of mesh sort of look on it. This is definitely one of the dresses that I'm like really stoked about. The back of it also has that mesh with the applique and the beading, the zip up, and I'm just like, this dress is so fun. I just feel like I just love fun and different sort of things. I remember when I got it, I was like holding on, so excited. I stuffed it in my cart, and every time I'd go to Goodwill, I feel like at this point some of the ladies probably remember me, maybe, because I'm always snatching the big dresses. Whenever I can't go, a part of me dies inside, because you never know when you're gonna come across something so pretty. So that's the first dress. Now let's move on to the next one. So I'm probably literally gonna say this for all the dresses I find, but I love this one as well. I'm actually really obsessed with that vintage vibe for wedding dresses. So this one I also found at Goodwill, and I found it a while back, probably 2-ish years ago for Halloween. It was probably one of the more like $20 dresses max. Again, a lot of these older ones I don't remember the price. I really love this one. It has all the lace and some frillies. more lace on the skirt, more frillies. I also love that it's, you know, an off-white cream, more of a yellowish tone. I really love the back. It's not actual buttons, it's just a zipper underneath, and then the top part are just little buttons. Love the frills, love the long skirts. Decent train, it's not too long, not too short. Loving these, sorry, my dress form is very squeaky. Loving these sleeves that have some beading at the cuffs. Just lace sleeves in general. You can't go wrong, they're so pretty. Unfortunately, if you guessed by now, I can't actually wear them, hence the dress form, because your girl is pregnant. Some of these dresses are actually even too small for me even before I was pregnant. Quick backstory here, a lot of them I buy for models to photograph. I just love these. I just think they'd be so gorgeous in photo shoots. A lot of these don't have brands because they're just kind of like vintage or handmade, at some point donated. By the time I get them, there's no label. Some of them don't even have a size, but this one definitely love. I think it's gorgeous. Okay, so next dress is this beautiful white colored gown, and it has these, oh my gosh, I just drew a blank, pleats. Wow, okay, so it has a pleated skirt. I'm not sure what material this is, to be honest. I know it's one of my favorites whenever I see it as a skirt, but I'm not the most informed. I'm still learning, especially when it comes to like sewing and finding fabric. I kind of just go based off of feel and look. Oh my gosh. So, hi, editing Stephanie here. This was created in the middle of 2021. It is January 2023. Anyway, I just think it's so funny when I'm just like, oh, I'm still learning. I feel like I know more, but my guess is it would be sheer voile. Kind of reminds me of curtains that are like that, but I could be wrong. So I still don't know even to this day, but I still think it's funny because I knew way less then. Please excuse the weird terms I use throughout this video. It's cracking me up just editing it. Earlier I was calling the ruffles frillies. Let's get back to the video. I love the top because it has the sort of details. It has some beading to give it a little bit of bling. And the sleeves are like double sleeves. I mean, the outside is the same as the skirt material. And then on the inside is this mesh actually. And then it has applique on it. And then at the cuffs, you have a little bit more applique and some beads. And you also have buttons on the back. I keep looking over here because I have two cameras going on. The back of the dress is also just as pretty. I can't get it on all the way because this dress is fairly small. And it also has a little hole right there that I have to fix. I couldn't zip it up all the way, but it zips all the way up to this point, and then you button up the rest. But it also has, you know, the pleated skirt, and then it has this little bow you can tie. And you have that little applique to cover the zipper. It also has this layer here, and then the long layer underneath. So that's kind of interesting. I freaking love it. I love it. I just love it. I just love it. This dress I think would be so gorgeous for a photo shoot. There's a few things I noticed. It looks like it got pulled and kind of ripped here, but I know I noticed a few flaws. I was a little bummed because this one actually cost me $50, and I don't normally give in to things more than like $20 or $30. I just knew that I loved it so much, and I was pretty bummed to find that it had so many flaws because I could have probably knocked down the price and told them like,
hey, this is kind of ripped and the back has a hole. Is there any way I can like get a reduced price on this? It seems a little pricey for the fact that it has flaws.
When you're at a thrift store, you gotta work your magic, but either way, I still think it'd be great for a photo shoot, something fun, and I really hope I can get to photographing these dresses. How do I buy dresses I don't wear myself? I just love them so much. Hard getting the angle here. My room is kind of small. This next dress is one that I found actually quite a long while back, probably closer to when I first moved to Oregon, like a little over 3.5 years ago. Oops, I got that flipped. There we go. Looking a little wonky. So this dress I found around Halloween time, and I was so excited. I found all kinds of like cheaper dresses just in the costume section. Yeah, I just kind of loved it. I love the different look of the little frills, and then that lace with little flowers and the beads, and then that neck part, like a collar, whatever you want to call it. And then it has the lace sleeves as well as the little frilly at the bottom. I kind of like that as well.
Girl, just say ruffles. Just say ruffles.
The bottom is really cool. It continues on with this sort of lace vibe. And then when you turn it around, you have a similar look in the back, very vintagey vibes, and it's also a zipper, and then you can snap this bow on. The little hook eyes on the top, zipper goes about down to here. It's hidden underneath. It's very silky fabric. The skirt is very long, so I'm like pulling it up as you can see. And I feel like it would just make just a really cool vintagey photo shoot. I haven't photographed this one either. All of these are waiting for me. Some of them I did, but most of them I didn't. Alright, so now we have a little bit of a shorter dress. This dress is kind of an itchy dress because I can just feel it. Like, I've never actually put it on. It is very itchy feeling. However, it's also really cute, and I also found this at a Goodwill. Most of my dresses are from Goodwill. This one cost me $10. I wrote down the price for this one and I just remember seeing it and I thought $10, I'm on it. Like I said, I got a lot of these dresses over a period of time. I might just have like a Goodwill shopping spree, but a lot of them are definitely from Halloween. This probably was a Halloween one. I like it because it has so many layers going on. You've got the lace layer, and then under that you've got tulle. You've got just that extra added oomph from the tulle, and more tulle, and then you got your silk layer all the way at the bottom. It also has that sort of lace and a little bit of a gathered short sleeve. And then it kind of has this little cheesy, in my opinion, on top, the sequins, but it kind of adds a little bit of bling, so it's whatever. As for the back, you have short layer of the lace, and then it turns into layers of tulle. And it's a zipper with a little hook eye on top. I think it's really cute and adorable. It's just really itchy feeling. But for 10 bucks and for a photo shoot, totally worth it in my opinion. Yet again, I love this one as well. This one I found and the original price was $20. I just love it so much. I also love that there's these little appliques put on the sleeves. The cuffs have more lace and beads, and it has a little pin to pin it shut. I also love the lace look here. As you can tell from some of the previous dresses, I tend to like that sort of look here. Whenever I find it, I'm just like quick to buy it if I'm able. I love that material on the outside, just so flowy and so delicate and beautiful. Love that top part. I just love this dress, okay? Also, the skirt on bottom has these little frilly layers of lace and more lace, and so I just love the little layered look. I'm a big fan of lace and delicate fabric. Just love it so much. For the back of the dress, as you can guess, this dress does not fit this dress form either. It's a little bit too small, so more on the extra small side. And it pins here and it zips all the way to the top. The neck is also pretty small, so I'm not able to zip it. It is gorgeous for a more petite, smaller model for sure, and I hope that I can shoot someone in this. Sounds so horrible. That is this dress. I really love it. So beautiful. Also found it at Goodwill, if I didn't mention it. Here is another dress that I actually got quite a while back. I still haven't shot anything in it or anyone wearing it, but I really love this one as well. I always forget about the old finds sometimes, and then I see it and I just think, man, I'm so behind. I just love collecting them for that possibility of photo shoots, and that's why I wanted to do the rental business, because I thought these dresses need photo shoots, and if I can't get to them in time, it would be nice to see others do it, and then hopefully I can get to them. This one's interesting because it has a layer that opens up, as you can tell, and it opens sort of both sides. I thought that that was pretty neat. I also dig this whole double sleeve thing where you got a short sleeve and a long sleeve. Love the lace look, the beads. There's a couple of them that I probably need to fix because they're kind of falling off. Love the cuffs having extra lacy trim on it, and then the same thing for the collar. Love that sort of detail right there. Actually, I kind of wonder if this would fit me for my belly, but probably not. It's not much give right here. Probably not a maternity dress. It had potential for a second. We go to the back. It's fairly plain. It's a zip up. Little pearls that I need to attach that are falling off. There's some of these dresses that have little notes that I make where I'm like, oh, I should fix that, but I completely forget about it. So we should probably do that before I rent them out. I love how so much fabric to just play with for a photo shoot, and it's fairly long. It is a little dirty at the ends, clearly from a previous owner, and I've tried cleaning it, but we will see if I can try again. But otherwise, love this dress. Love that it's long. I think it'd be great in a photo shoot. I think it has potential for some fun ideas. Okay, this one I actually really adore in the sense that it's the only darker, creamier color I have, more towards the tan, brown, gold vibe. I actually found this on Marketplace. Someone was selling it, and I went through all of this effort to go get the dress while we were out of town. It's probably like an hour and a half to 2 hours away. I waited 2 hours to hear back from this lady where I was supposed to meet her at. My husband was with me. Long story short, she never showed, so we left, and then I finally heard back from her later. Something happened. She was helping a friend out. I don't know, but she offered to ship it to me, and she ended up not charging me for it at all. Originally it was $20 she wanted. So the fact that she just decided to not even charge me and just send it to me made me so thankful. I love it because it's so similar to what I usually look for. Has the applique, the beads, the tulle, whatever, everything. The whole vintagey vibe, as I mentioned. It also has the double layer sleeves. It is very smelly because it's, you know, pretty old, and I've tried taking the smell out, but I might try different methods. I might soak it in Febreze. You don't know. Did one photo shoot in it. Unfortunately, I'm not able to use those photos because something happened with that model who does not want me to use any of the photos, and I'm really bummed because that was a really awesome photo shoot, so I'm gonna have to look for a new model who I will have more success with. I'm really excited because I love this dress so much. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's going to be great for a photo shoot. Love the layers. I love the bottom of the dress. Everything. As for the back, it has a very long train. The bag is also gorgeous. It's a zipper dress. My favorite. The reason I love zipper dresses is because it's less work. I like when it looks like it's buttoned, but you don't have to button it. Love the beading. Love the applique. Love the long train. I'm really hoping that these will eventually serve as great pieces to someone's photo shoot. I just love this one. It's gorgeous. I think it's just fun. It has a little bit of a seam ripping that I would need to fix. Another simple fix there, but otherwise I think it is gorgeous. Side pose with my models. Well, my dress form model. Also, the name of my dress form is Sarah, named after one of my best friends because she's not around to do photo shoots and dress up in this stuff for me. I told her that I would name the dress form after her, and it's kind of like she's here. I know I'm weird, but that's Sarah.
Sad fact, I had to get rid of her because she didn't fit in the U-Haul whenever we moved. So Sarah's bye-bye. Bye.
Everyone say hi to Sarah. Okay, so I'm saving the last three as my favorite. I'm about to show you them. The first one out of the last three, ta-da! I don't know if that worked, but anyway, this dress, it did fit me. However, I can't wear it now because I'm pregnant, obviously. Much better on with the sleeves. I took a selfie in it when I first got it, and I found this one at a Goodwill. What's new? I don't remember how much I spent on this one, but I found it at a Goodwill that I didn't normally go to, and I had a coupon, and I was so excited, and my husband was with me, and I was like, I have to hold on to this dress. Luckily, he's so used to me getting dresses all the time, he just doesn't even question it anymore. I just love dresses. So anyway, I love that it has that waist that's just detailed with all the beads and the applique and that sort of shape right here. I feel like it's very detailed. The sleeves are really interesting. They've got that like ribbon going down, and then it ties at the bottom. You've got this little flower. There's a lot of thought put into this dress. I wouldn't even change it at all. I would just keep it in its original form. Loving the skirt. I love the pearls actually. Like I'll see beads on stuff, I'm like, eh. But I'm actually digging pearls. I don't mind them, like little mini pearls. And then the bottom has more of that lacy trim. Just love this dress. I cannot express that enough. The front is fancy, but yet so is the back. This is also a zip fake looking buttons, so you don't actually have to put the buttons on. Just love that the skirt has these lace strips just running all the way down. I may be a little biased on this one because this is like my favorite one. Even though I have two other favorites I'm going to show you, I just love this one. Like for myself, when I put it on myself, I thought, oh my goodness, I have the hair for this dress. Just feels like one of those dresses you should have long hair with. But your girl's gonna have to wait until she's not pregnant and until I can fit back into this dress before I can actually do a self-portrait shoot in it. This one will not be available for rent right away because it's my favorite. I do want to reserve it for myself for a photo shoot. Sarah looks great in it, right? So this is the only dress that I have that is on the pink side, and I thought it was so adorable. Unfortunately, it was $100. Not proud of that. I don't like spending that much money on used dresses for a wardrobe. It is in very good condition considering it's used. My cat wants to say hi. Hey, you want to say hi? You can't be in here. He loves to sleep on the dresses, so I have to keep him away because I don't want him to scratch or make holes in them. You want to say hi? Is that all you wanted? Just to say hi? This is Kiki. He's 3. Okay, you gotta go now, okay? He's very clingy. I love him to death though. Okay, that was actually really hard for me to watch. I almost didn't even want to put it in there at all, but after my son was born, my cat went missing. Just a few days after I was home with the baby, we never found him. I was postpartum, so I was just going through a lot of emotions, and I would ask my husband to like look for him. I feel like I heard him come in the door. Every time we'd come home, I would look for his food to see if he ate it, and the food bowl would just stay full, and eventually weeks went by, months. We posted online. We called shelters. I didn't want to go outside during that time because I was like on oxygen from pneumonia, and so I would ask my husband to, but there's just a much higher chance that something happened to him and he didn't survive. It was really hard to watch that. I miss my cat so much. He was like the best cat, and I don't know, I'm just trying not to cry, but it's kind of a cute part though to see my cat and see me holding him and stuff. Let's get back to the video. Anyway, it has puffy sleeves. Love this little beaded look, and it's got like the mesh with applique and beads. Very detailed. The back is also, this is like party in the back status. I tried steaming this dress, but from storing it again, it just became wrinkled all over again. Steaming takes a lot of energy, so Prego me was not gonna do it for this video. Imagine it steamed, but it has this 80s vibe, massive bow on the butt. Who doesn't want a good butt bow? Hashtag butt bow. It adds to the vibe, to the look. Okay, that fell off. It is a zipper dress. It zips all the way past the bow. You clip the bow on. It also has some lace applique on the skirt. I really wish it wasn't so wrinkly, but it wrinkles very easily. I think it's like a size small. Most of the dresses I find tend to be around the same size. I just buy. I love that pale pink. I apologize if this squeakiness does sneak its way into the video. Okay, last dress of today's haul is this gorgeous dress that I found from this really sweet lady who sold it online to me through Facebook Marketplace. This is seriously one of the most gorgeous dresses I have ever been able to find, and it is so, I just love lace, so I love how many layers and how much detail of the laces on this dress. Unfortunately, it does not fit this dress form. It's very small. It is most likely an extra small or smaller, but I love how right here it's just literally just opens up and it's just lace. kind of want to do something similar. I want to eventually make a dress with this vibe in maybe a different color. I get to learn from it. I don't know. I love the look. I just love the look. This dress did come with a petticoat and a veil and gloves. However, I don't have those with me to show you for this, but I pinned the back part. Had to pin up the sleeves so you could really see, so let's ignore those pins. But on the side you can see it gathers for these little bows, and it does it for the back, and it does it all the way around. Very thick and sturdy and in amazing condition, as you can see, because I can't zip it. Beautiful long back skirt, so I just think it is gorgeous. Well, I hope you enjoyed all those dresses. Stick around if you want to see the next episode to see more of these wedding dresses, and like I said in the beginning of this video, please leave me a comment letting me know either your favorite dress or what you would like to see in the future with all the thrifted finds. Generally, I focus on finding gowns, especially long gowns, ball gowns, wedding dresses, formal dresses in general, and that's something I really love. I also love to get inspired by these dresses and think of ways that I can make my own, which is something I'm still working on. And also my channel will be filled with dresses I want to make, ideas that I have, as well as thrifted finds here and there, photography. I love to photograph the dresses and things that I find. I also have a goal to make dresses that I can photograph, so you'll see kind of that in here too. I'm just a creative person and I love doing a million and one things. So this is me, almost 25 weeks along. I look huge in front of the camera. For those who are curious about the baby, we did decide to name him Aiden Matthew. I'm really excited for him. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button and the like button and all the buttons. And I cannot wait to record more videos and just really continue on this YouTube channel. It is a dream and I just really want to pursue this. Can't do it without people, so I really appreciate those who've taken the time to watch it. I better go because my husband's gonna be home any minute now and I'm getting hungry. So I will talk to you guys later and I'll see you in the next one. Well, I won't see you in the next one. You'll see me if you subscribe and watch the next one. Someone will see someone. Okay, bye. Let's just go with that.